While referees are crucial to maintaining order and safety in the ring, they're only human and sometimes make questionable decisions. Get ready to witness the times when referees ruin the fight, featuring real events from boxing, MMA, and more. Robin Reid versus Sven Ottke. In 2003, Britain's Robin Reid learned the hard way about the dangers of fighting a hometown hero in Germany. Despite dropping Sven Ottke in the 6th round, the referee ruled it a slip, and Reid had a point deducted for an unseen headbutt. Still, the hometown judges gave Atka the decision, leaving fans who understood the sport feeling insulted. It was a glaring example of external factors influencing the outcome and a reminder that the fight doesn't end with the final bell. Reid's resilience earned him respect despite the disappointing decision. Matthysse versus Vivian Harris. This junior welterweight crossroads bout witnessed a hasty stoppage, and there's no excuse for Huerta's premature intervention. Despite landing a clean right hand with just 22 seconds left in the round, Matthysse was unjustly credited with a 4th round TKO. Inexplicably, Huerta stepped between the fighters and forcefully removed Harris's mouthpiece. The disappointing aspect of Huerta's decision is that Matthysse was already in command of the fight. The Argentine fighter didn't require any help from the referee, making the stoppage even more questionable and unnecessary. Both fighters missed a chance to prove their worth in the ring due to the referee's questionable actions. Sergio Martinez versus Kermit Centron. Santori's controversial actions in this 12-round junior middleweight match led to a stolen victory from Sergio Martinez. In the 12th round, Santori deducted a point from Martinez for a rabbit punch, resulting in a majority draw on the judges' scorecards. However, the penalty seemed unwarranted, as he had grazed Centron's head as he ducked down. But it was Santori's actions in the 6th round that caused the most uproar. Martinez dropped Centron with a powerful left cross, and Santori counted to 9 while Centron was on his knee before appearing to end the bout at the bell. Centron claimed it was a headbutt that put him down, but Santori disagreed. The situation got even more confusing when everyone left the ring, and Santori signaled for the fight to continue in the 8th round. Centron may have convinced the referee to change his decision. This controversial officiating denied Martinez a clear knockout victory and left everyone questioning the fairness of the outcome. Sheila and Kim Couture. At AX Combat 1, fans were treated to a thrilling matchup between Sheila and Kim Couture. As the action heated up, Bird executed a nasty leg scissor choke, precisely locking it in. The tension in the arena escalated and spectators held their breath, waiting to see if Couture could escape or if Bird would secure the victory. Amidst the adrenaline-fueled intensity of the fight, however, something went awry. Referee Lentz seemed oblivious to the unfolding situation. He failed to notice that Couture had already succumbed to Bird's tight submission hold. As Bird maintained the pressure on the choke, Couture began to lose consciousness. Despite the telltale signs of a fighter in distress, the referee remained hesitant, perhaps caught in the intensity of the moment. It wasn't until nearly 10 whole seconds had passed that Koivisto finally intervened, putting an end to the fight with an ill-advised and very late stoppage. Charles Oliveira versus Nick Lentz. It's hard to believe, but referee Chip Snyder seemed completely blind to an outrageous illegal knee during the fight. The offender, Charles Oliveira, went on to submit Nick Lentz at UFC on Versus 4 after delivering the stunning strike. Initially declared a victory for Oliveira, the decision was later overturned to a no contest. This incident stands out as one of the most blatant and missed illegal knees in the history of the sport. Despite being right in front of the action, the referee failed to spot the foul, leaving many fans and analysts in disbelief. Illegal strikes not only jeopardize the safety of the fighters, but can also lead to unfair outcomes in the match. It wasn't until after the fight that officials realized the mistake and corrected the result. Yel Romero versus Tim Kennedy. In a memorable moment at UFC 178, Cuban fighter Yel Romero created a mid-round controversy by refusing to get off his stool after the second round ended. He had narrowly escaped being finished by Tim Kennedy just moments before and sought assistance from his corner to recover. John McCarthy, one of the most respected referees in the sport, found himself in a challenging situation. Some critics argued that he should have started a countdown for Romero before stopping the fight via TKO, while others suggested he could have taken a point away for stalling. Julio Cesar Chavez versus Meldrick Taylor. Now here's another boxing missed foul. In the battle between Julio Cesar Chavez and Meldrick Taylor, the final bell seemed more like a distant church bell, ringing just as Chavez unleashed a hailstorm of punches. The referee's confusion led to a controversial stoppage, leaving fans wondering if timekeeping was done by a sleepy church bell ringer. Yuri Foreman versus Miguel Cotto. Unlike other referees on this list who made unfair calls, Mercante's decision during the fight between Foreman and Cotto raised concerns about fighter safety. Despite Foreman blowing out his right knee, Mercante allowed him to continue fighting. Foreman fought through the pain of a torn meniscus and stretching ligaments, injuries that required surgery after the HBO televised fight. Even though Foreman wore a brace on his right knee from a previous biking injury, he wanted to keep going after the knee gave out in the 7th round. The referee simply urged him to just suck it up and continue. Pretty odd for a referee to say. Danny Williams and Konstantin Iric. In a scheduled 8-rounder between Danny Williams and Konstantin Iric in País Vasco, Spain, referee Alfredo Garcia Perez seemed determined to favor the house fighter Iric at the expense of the seasoned British veteran. He deducted 2 points for low blows in the 2nd round, issued 2 standing 8 counts to Williams when he was wobbled in the 3rd, and counted a slip in the 4th round as a knockdown. Despite Perez's questionable officiating, Williams showed resilience. He recovered and dropped Iric in the 5th round, nearly stopping the German prospect in the 6th round, and continued to pile on punishment in the 7th. Emmanuel Augustus and Courtney Burton. In a fight between Emmanuel Augustus and Courtney Burton in 2004, referee Dan Kelly's officiating raised eyebrows and sparked controversy. Despite Burton winning by a 10-round split decision, many believed Kelly's bias was evident throughout the bout. Augustus, known for his flamboyant showboating, was constantly warned by Kelly for his behavior. Despite his antics, however, Augustus still outclassed Burton, even dropping him to his knees with a legal body shot in the 4th round. Unfortunately, Kelly labeled the body shot as a low blow, denying Augustus a knockdown and giving Burton extra time to recover. Kelly turned a blind eye to Burton's rabbit punches and kidney shots in the late rounds. This inconsistent behavior only fueled suspicions of biased officiating. That's all for today's episode, folks. If you enjoyed watching, leave a like and share it with your friends. You can also comment and let us know what you'd like to see from this channel in the future. Also, subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. You'll want to check out our other videos. Stay tuned for more awesomeness. Thanks for watching.